This is post milling. And we're taking everything apart. About halfway through that job, I flipped this bar. So we've got some mushrooming going on the rails. You can see these heat marks right here. I've just cleaned this. I've wiped this off, but we're going to need to take a sanding disc and clean this burr. Seen me dress bars in other videos. Now, halfway through this job, at about the 30 board mark, we came to the house and we greased our tip. Right there's the grease hole. So we've got a heat spot right here. And this is an Oregon tip. If you look back through the videos, this tip went out pretty early on and we changed it out. This is a Forester Pro Series bar. It's a heavy bar, not a lightweight bar. It's a tough bar. I've not bent it yet. I pinched it several times, but at the end of a job, especially milling is hard on equipment. And you may think, well, you're not using enough oil. I'm running the Steel 066 Australian high output oiler on the saw. It's right here. And it uses a gallon of oil for a gallon of fuel. That's the way I've got it set up, no matter what I'm doing. So it's getting plenty of oil. You got that much power on a 50 gauge bar, and the saw generally doesn't stop. You don't slow the saw down. It'll break the chain before it runs out of power, and I broke several chains. With a 24, that is. You get a longer bar on it, and I'm sure it'll choke it down. But right now, we're taking a piece of electric fence wire, and we're cleaning these grooves out. And not only is this better for your chain for the drivers to ride in, but it allows the bar to lube better. See all that coming out of there? You're going to get that out of there. We'll also clean these oil ports with the same piece of wire. We'll go in there like this, clean those oil ports out. Repeatedly do this. We'll grease the tip, and we got our mill took apart, got the power head off the mill. We're cleaning it. We're looking for anything broken on it. You can see right here, this has been re-welded. I was a welder for like 25 years, still do it periodical to keep up my skill set, but we broke this, had to fix that. So, some things to keep in mind. This stuff is tough. You could just put it away and go get it the next time, but if you want your equipment to last, you got to maintain it. And this is part of maintaining it. We're still getting gunk out of there. So we'll take our disc sander and we'll dress this bar. Where that really bad peen and mushroom is at is where the wood actually meets. That's where the heat comes and the chain comes into a bind. A lot of heat right there. So that's something else about forcing the mill. You don't want to do that. Let it self-feed. And I think I demonstrated that. It's still, even at that, it builds a tremendous amount of heat. I think that's about it. I thank you very much for watching.